I don't think so. I don't even think what we've witnessed in the last several days is much of an escalation. For decades, Israel has secretly, through Mossad or otherwise, been assassinating Iranian scientists working on the nuclear program. It has bombed the transfer of weapons from Iran through Syria to Hezbollah, been fighting a proxy war with Iran through Hezbollah, occupying the northern border of Israel from Lebanon. So, and Iran obviously has retaliated not directly in the past, but through Hezbollah or agents or the Houthis in Yemen. And this has been ongoing for decades. What we've witnessed is just a very modest escalation, perhaps for political purposes. I think that when President Biden openly stated that he was warning Iran to do nothing in response to the Israeli bombing of the embassy complex of Iran in Syria, Damascus, that he almost forced Iran to do something so it didn't look like a paper tiger. So I think I'm not trying to suggest that any kind of attack is innocuous, but this does not seem to me to rise to the level of taking us to a new scale of warfare that I say that's been persistent for 2 decades.
Well, but Bruce, there are a lot of people who are concerned that Iran could say it has no plans to retaliate because that's what it has said. But should we take that with a pinch of salt?
Yes, we should. They're going to retaliate through the Houthis and Hezbollah, if not directly. And if Israel isn't as overt as it was in the bombing of the embassy complex, Israel will take sabotage actions in Iran through Mossad or otherwise. So these are just public statements that conceal what really is going on underneath the surface, which is kind of low-level warfare that has been persistent for long, long years.
Now, very quickly, Bruce, now that we know the U.S. House of Representatives is set to vote on $26 billion for Israel, do you think that might also, kind of make Israel say, hey, if anybody's coming after us, we're going to hit back big?
I don't think it means that if we say we don't want the retaliation, we don't want escalation, it's our money. So Israel, I don't think is going to respond to saying, no, well, now we have U.S. money, now we'll even be more defined what the United States wants. So I don't think it will embolden Israel to have them more money. I think that money is needed largely for their campaign in Gaza and against Hamas, not against Iran. So I don't think that money is going to affect the balance of strategy that now lies with Israel.